Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is your boy Art with Toys back, and I'm back with a video to talk a little bit about my custom Marvel Legends Thunderbolts squad here. So I'm definitely not the first one to create the Thunderbolts team. These are done in my own way. So I know people have done custom Thunderbolts teams in different ways, and this is the recipe I chose for each figure. So I wanted to talk a little bit about them. Actually, I was putting these guys away and packing them up because I'm going to be moving. And so just for future reference for this channel, I am going to be heading to a location that's going to have a loft for me to do my work in, which I'm excited about because I won't have to set my table up, break it down, set it up, break it down again. I'll be able to set it up and do shots and videos and walk away from it and come back to it when I'm ready. So, yeah, like I said, I know when I did the mods to the, I think it's Mix Match Deathstroke. I can't remember the bootleg name they were giving him, but I said I'd have more videos coming for you, and I figured, hey, while I'm putting these guys away, why not get some done? So here we are, and some of these figures I did nothing to, and some of them I did a lot of work to, and just wanted to show you guys my recipe and maybe give you guys some ideas on what you can do to, make your team, or, if you want to just make one of these characters, that's good too. And if you have any questions or anything, hit me up on Instagram, and, I'll be happy to help you out. So I'm going to start with the figure that I probably did the least amount of work on, or I did no work on at all, actually. And that is the Elektra figure. So Elektra is just your standard run-of-the-mill Marvel Legends Elektra. Nothing done to her. Unfortunately, it's the standard female body, so bad ab crunch, single jointed elbows. But she serves her purpose. She looks good standing there. Definitely down the road would like to hopefully assemble something that is perfect for this figure, because I doubt, with the fact that this figure is still fairly new, that we will see an upgrade anytime soon. And there's a good chance if they do the upgrade, it'll just be a repaint of this. So, and probably on a retro card or something, who knows. But yeah, I didn't do really anything to her. I know some people have heat and popped these arms out and replaced them with the arms from the Farmer Luke figure from the Black Series, which has double jointed elbows and it's skinny. You could do that. I think you might have to match the paint up with the skin tones. And then obviously all the red bands and stuff that she has, you would have to go in and paint. But the second figure that I did the least amount of work on is going to be the Ghostrider. So this is just the regular Ghostrider, and he is on the Toy Biz Ghostrider bike. I bought this bike from a figure store. It came with the original Ghostrider on it, obviously. I think I got it for 12 bucks, but I was basically buying it for the bike. I wanted the motorcycle. I think it looks cool, and I just threw the Ghostrider on there. I might go in and paint those lines on his jacket red down the road, but for now, I'm pretty just, happy with what I got here. And then obviously I have the other Ghostrider that is on the motorcycle, or the Hell bike, not legendary riders, but whatever they call that. So since I had that one, and that is my classic Ghostrider, this is my Thunderbolts Ghostrider. So we're gonna move him out of the way. And then let's talk a little bit about the Punisher here. So Punisher is just the, most of it, I guess the torso, that is the Toy Biz Punisher. And I went in and I painted the logo red. I like this one. He doesn't have ab crunch, which, it's not the greatest. But there was something about just the stature of this figure that I liked. And I liked the sculpted skull on the chest. And so I switched the arms out with, I believe those are arms from Old Man Logan. Because Old Man Logan's wearing a long sleeve shirt and it has wrinkles in the arms. So I gave those to the Punisher, painted them black. Lower legs are from Scourge, and the hands are from Star-Lord, just like the gloveless look, and breaks it up a little bit, breaks up the black a little bit with that brown. And you know, obviously has trigger fingers. And then I'd painted this on the Toy Biz Punisher that has the screaming head sculpt, but that figure looks kind of crazy. I like this head sculpt. I like the jawline. I like the 5 o'clock shadow, the hair coming down in the front. It just looks good to me. It might not look good to everybody else, but I might hit this guy with some Mr. Super Clear matte finish just to tone down the shininess on the legs for a little bit. For now, we'll just say it's a leather look, but so yeah, I might hit him with that. But nonetheless, I like this one. The gun is that regular Marvel Legends gun that comes with a ton of figures. Came with like Nick Fury and Winter Soldier and everybody else. So getting into the next one, let's talk about Deadpool. So Deadpool, I made Deadpool in I think it was late 2019. I shot a group shot of these guys in April of 2020 once I had kind of finished the last figure, which the last figure that I customized in the set was Agent Venom. And then I had the old Diamond Select Red Hulk as my Red Hulk for a while until that Red Hulk came out and was released by Target. But we'll get into him in a minute. So Deadpool is the Sasquatch Build-A-Figure Deadpool with the butterfly joints on the Spidey 2099 body. Lower legs are from the Deadpool that came with the scooter. The arms, the forearms and stuff are from the Deadpool, again, the Deadpool that came with the scooter. So the forearms, lower legs, Deadpool that came with the scooter. The harness, which I like because it has like that red dot in the middle. I just think this is like a great look for Deadpool. The harness came with the scooter Deadpool as well. I can't remember if I went in and painted those pouches brown. I know I've done it on a couple of different Deadpool figures where I've gone in and I've done like the brown paint to kind of give the pouches a leather look. Can't remember if it was this one or not, if I did it on. I removed those swords that clip in, they go straight up and down. I like these ones that cross, so those are from the Sasquatch Build-A-Figure Wave Deadpool. So I took the other ones off, glued these ones on, and then the gun is from a very kind eBayer, and unfortunately I can't remember their name because I bought something from them many years ago, and they included that gun as a bonus. They just threw it in there with it as a thank you, I guess. So thought it looked good with Deadpool, so I threw it on him. Holster on the left leg is from Scourge, and then the pouches on the right leg, which I'll probably go in and paint brown. Those originally on the Sasquatch Build-A-Figure Deadpool, those were on his left leg. I just moved those to the right. So yeah, that's my Deadpool. I love the way this looks, and this is kind of gives him that, I don't want to say classic look, but it's like a, I don't know, this seems to be the perfect look in my mind of what Deadpool would look like. All right, so before we get into the big guy, I will talk about the US agent, Agent Venom, not US agent. Probably should do a custom US agent because I'm not that stoked about the one that Hasbro made, but we'll see what time allows me to do. But for Agent Venom, so a lot of stuff here. So upper body is from Killmonger. And then I went in and painted the red logo. The legs, so your thighs and the lower legs are from Scourge, and then I had to paint the red lines in there. The kneecaps are from MCU Captain America. The forearms are from Marvel Legends Paladin. The upper arms might be as well, but those are also the same that are on Scourge. They might be from Scourge because the elbows are silver. So I'm leaning towards they're from Scourge, but I can't quite remember. And then the shoulder pads are from the Marvel Legends Malekith. I just repainted those. Head is from the original I keep saying US Agent, but Agent Venom that released with the, or released at Walgreens. And then the belt is from that same Agent Venom. I just cut the little excess parts off the back because I didn't like all that hanging down. They kind of restricted the articulation a little bit as well. So took those off, and yeah, I assembled this guy. He's a little bit tall, which I'm fine with. You know, he's a big military guy with, you know, symbiote attached to him. So, and then I hit him with Mr. Super Clear to mat him out. But I originally took the Walgreens one, which is this one, which needs an upgrade. And I had to, so I painted this part red, and that was my Thunderbolts Agent Venom for a while. But this part, the armor restricts his ab crunch. The belt, again, too much going on the belt. The arms stick out. The forearms are rotating, so they're actually connected directly to the hands. I believe the forearms and the lower legs might be from one of those old Hasbro Ghostriders, like the Danny Ketch, I think it was. And then you can't switch the hands out because they're attached to the forearms. So, and they don't hold the guns well. They're just really awkwardly positioned, and it just kind of makes it tough. This guy right now is my regular Agent Venom for a time being, until I can hopefully assemble something similar to that, to the Thunderbolts one. But I did go in and switch most of the lower body out, so he doesn't have those old legs where you have to rotate the hips to kick them forward and sideways. For some reason, you know what I did with the gun holster though, is I took the gun holster off the legs of the old Agent Venom, off the old body, hollowed it out, and took the molded gun out, and then I glued this to his leg. So actually a gun will fit in that holster, like, and you can pull it out and he can use it. But yeah, so originally started off with something very similar to that. I can't find it. I still have it somewhere, but I went through all my Spider-Man figures that I have in a bin, and I could not locate him. So, but yeah, like I said, I just painted the red logo on the old one, or painted the white logo on the old one red, and then you know, that was my Thunderbolts one, but just wasn't happy with it. So made this guy. This, when I shot the group shot of these guys, this was the figure that people had the most questions about. They're like, what body did you use? How'd you do that? You know, I got DMs about him. So people were pretty hyped on this one. So that was pretty cool. So he's probably my favorite of the bunch, just because I put the most work into him, and I just think he looks great. So there is that. And then the last guy on the list here is our Red Hulk. So Red Hulk, basically the regular Marvel Legends Red Hulk. And we're going to take his dog tags and put him in the front there. He had fallen and his dog tags went to the back. But he is the regular Target Red Hulk with a new head sculpt. So originally, like I said, when I started out, I had the Red Hulk from the Diamond Select, and as you guys know, that one has no ab crunch, and it's more or less a statue, not a ton of articulation in the arms and legs. Then I got the Red Hulk, and I had the standard Red Hulk there for a while, and then I was at Frankensons and saw this this head sculpt, and I was like, man, I gotta have that. It's gonna make this Red Hulk, you know, unique in a sense, I guess. Maybe not as unique as I would like to think, because I'm sure a lot of people bought that head and painted it and just slapped it on this figure. But we'll just go with I haven't seen it, and I'm the only one that has this. Just kidding. But anyway, so repainted that. Had to mix the red with a little bit of orange, because as you could tell, there's, you know, he's primarily red, but he has orange highlights. So mix a little bit of orange with the red to match the colors of, so the face matches the body. You know, did the hair in black, dry brush red over it. I might dry brush a little red into the mustache, we'll see. And then did the glasses, and then I might hit the glasses with a like a gloss Mod Podge, just to give it that shiny look. But for now, I'm happy with it. And then the dog tags are from the World Heroes figures. They used to sell a lot of them at Big Lots. They're like 1/6 scale. So the dog tags are big for Marvel Legends, but they're perfect for him because he's a, you know, he's a larger figure. So it scales well. So that is my custom Thunderbolts squad. Let's get them all back up here. And we're going to try to do this without knocking over everybody, because if I knock over just one, they fall off the back, they knock the back off the diode, they fall to the ground, and it's a pain. I've actually already done it. So I'm gonna try to avoid that as much as possible. But I also just want to take a few seconds to talk about a couple other quick customs. And I'm not going to go into detail what I did to these guys because I'm going to save it for a future video. But I did another team from Marvel, which was the newer version of the X-Force. So I do have like the classic version as well. Most of those figures have been released, which is pretty cool. But as far as the newer version of X-Force, I think all we've really gotten is like X-23. We've gotten Deadpool. We've gotten Wolverine, obviously, and maybe a couple others. But you know, there's a few of them that we haven't seen yet. So a while back, even before they released the Wolverine, I did a custom X-Force Wolverine. I actually did two. And I'm actually really still happy with those figures. The one from Hasbro isn't bad, but he doesn't have like the lower leg swivel and things like that. But and it's you know, it's the Wolverine body, so it serves its purpose. But I like the kit bash I did to make the custom. But yeah, I'm gonna talk a little bit about those. There's a little preview. This was my X-Force cable. So the gun, I actually took an image from the movie, and I took parts from random Marvel Legends guns and tried to assemble something similar to what was in the movie, and then I did a little dry brush on it to put some damage on it and things of that nature. But so gun is custom. I do get a lot of questions about the gun, and there's other parts and pieces on here that I slapped on from other figures. This headset is from one of the Jurassic Park guy, the scientist guy, and then the eyepiece is from the Nick Fury figure with all the swappable heads. I can't remember that dude's name, Dirk Angler or something like that. But anyway, yeah. So I'll talk more about this entire team in another video. Lower legs are from Diamond Select. But yeah, I'll talk a little bit more about this figure in another video with the rest of the team. And then I'll probably talk about some other random customs I did. So not to give you guys a ton of cables, but this is another cable I did. This is more of like, not the classic cable, but this is the one, you know, in the series where he's got Baby Hope. And I actually have a Baby Hope. I took the mold from the Old Man Logan, so the Baby Hulk, and got a mold of that, and then repainted it to make the Baby Hope. So I did this one a while back. One thing I want to show you guys is I did a magnet on his back, and then the gun just clips to that magnet. I figured that's really futuristic cable-ish, you know, where he hits a button and then the gun just flips around to his back and attaches to his back, and then whenever he needs it, he just reaches back there to get it. So yeah, I'll talk about how I made the harness and all that stuff, but that'll be it for another video. But for the time being, this is my custom Thunderbolts team. You know, if you guys have any comments, questions, you like the team, you don't like the team, you would have did something different, leave a comment below. Please like, subscribe, turn those notifications on so you see when I do future videos. Hit me up on Instagram if you guys have any questions on how to kit bash, what paint to use, anything of that nature. I'd be happy to answer those for you. And let me know if there's anything you would, like I said, if there's anything you like, dislike, you would add, take away. Maybe there's figures or characters that you would like to see, or, you know, suggestions of characters that I could add in here. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. And like I said, look out for more. We'll talk to you later. Everybody, peace.